Hey, what's up, guys? DJMama here, and we're here to talk about the two real buff characters, besides Leroy, anyway. So we're here to talk about Asuka and Zafina. So first we gotta start with Asuka. So, these buffs seem kinda crazy. They just wanna do her, like, her lovely down 1+2 and, 1+2, like, mix. Even though down 1+2 is not a low combo starter, but, Ah, why did that whiff? Hello? How do you get the power? Okay. Yeah, so this just patch just somehow emphasized her down 1+2 and 1+2 even more. So if we go over to her patch notes, Asuka, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's just go with the changes. Based on the adjustments were made to improve usability of new elements in Tekken 8, aka Naniwa Gusto, and Destabilizer, aka her like weird throw, uh, to expand the variety of offensive options, because Asuka was a rough transition from defensive Tekken 7 character to try to run in at someone. Alright, during the rage, her rage art, her rage art, the hitbox when intercepting an opponent's attack has been expanded to reduce instances of whiffing in certain situations. So a hitbox change during her rage. Let me put on rage. Especially during the charge one. So just Yep. Improved. Ooze. Not bad. So rough to her rage art. I think a lot of rage arts got buffed that way. Forward to, let's see, her Sabaki. Right after the punch parry, behavior of the opponent upon the successful has been adjusted, and whiffing in certain situations have been alleviated. Yay! Changes to the Sabaki character. Her defensive options are better now. Bap. So there's that. Love that buff. Next up, what was this? Down forward 1-2 and leg cutter down forward 4-4-3. Phenomenon where the opponent could crouch to evade the subsequent high attack after getting hit unnaturally quickly, and has been corrected. So I guess I could duck under that? Okay, so if I get hit into duck. Maybe on counter hit. Okay. Counter hit? Oh, okay. I guess is that only on counter hit? I guess so. Unnaturally quickly, sure. Oop, not what I wanted to open. So love that. And then this works now. Love that. Next up. Sorry, we're just going one after 4-4 1+2. This is the buff that everybody loves right now. Reduce the knockback distance when the attack is blocked. Changes have been made to trigger tornado upon counter hit, aka a counter hit launcher. Whee! I don't know the combo. It's just 4-4 1+2. We want the big punch. The So this move is actually very, very insane. Okay, wait. If I need to use the block, stand block. The that's not what the move we're talking about. +4. +4. That's crazy. 17 frames. That's actually pretty fast for a running move. Oh, and then just has a chip. That's crazy. Alright, so on regular hit, though. That's not it. Why am I stopping? 32. Just gotta get bullied by this move, I guess. And if you get counter hit, ooh. It's not as good as Blonde Bomb, but it's certainly crazy. That's all I'll say. A counter hit high. Wait, is that homing? Oh, it has homing properties. Ooh, that actually might be better than running Blonde Bomb now. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a good move. Who would have thought? Yeah, that move is crazy. Oh gosh. Alright. Naniwa Gusto. Damage change from 42 to 36. Okay, a little nerf. Tornado is now triggered upon hit or counter hit. Crazy. Opponent's behavior on block has been adjusted. Opponent's recovery time increased from 5 frame to 6 to plus 11. Great. Also near the wall splats. aka wall crushes. So if we have power. Ho! Ho! So this is the most insane move in the game. I'm just kidding. It's not the best move in the game, but ooh, when you have power, Naniwagaso or heat, yeah, you gotta watch out for this move. He's just like, if you want to duck, you gotta hit, deal with all her mids. This, you gotta are you gonna step this? You gonna try to step me? He's gonna try. You gotta duck from this range because I'm coming. Wait, how far is it? Ugh. How far does it hit by, like, range 2? I'm so bad. If it's not a running Blonde Bomb, I can't do runnings. How far does it hit from? Whatever. Yeah, that move's crazy. In heat. Big buff. 91 Gusto up 1+2. The consumption of heat was inconsistent with the inputs of up back 1+2 and up 1+2. So the consumption amount has been standardized to the lower consumption of up back 1+2. I like this move. Oh, big spike. Like, when I saw that in the trailer, I was like, oh my god, they gave her back rage drive. It was like, she can't have rage drive, but she just has rage drive now. That's crazy. Okay, destabilizer. She's like up back. No, it's not. It's just like down back 1+2 into forward 1+2 or 2. Destabilizer for 2+3 or for 2+3 or 3+2, whatever. Frame advantage on block has been changed from -9 to -3. Oh, these are the follow-ups. Destabilizer, yeah. Reduce the knockback distance when the attack is blocked. Now deals chip damage on block. The 2 is kind of crazy, and now the 3, the low. Frame advantage from -18 to 14. So don't want to do what is it? Okay, so it's -14, so you can't do that versus June. You get launched. But there's a lot of the cast. You can just get away with this and not get launched. But you take a defensive punish. But this -3. There might be a reason to do this now. Oh, mix. Because if this hits, how good is it? I think you get like a free follow-up, right? Oh, I did down forward. My bad. Ow. Not bad. All right, you love to see it. Okay, not terrible. All right. And that's Asuka. This is definitely a much better character than Launch Asuka. That's all I'll say. But the bar was very low for Launch Asuka. Okay, let's go into Zafina. Zafina. Based on the overall direction of... let me change this real quick. Hold on. Boop. Quick select. Going on to Zafina. Going on to Zafina changes.
Get ready for the next battle.
So once again, we're doing balance changes. We're looking at Zafina, one of the buffed characters. This is a crazy, crazy character right now. Very much a bottom 5 character from start, maybe even bottom 3 with a Bears, with a Panda anyway. Zafina definitely was rough. Had to get heavy nerf from 7 to 8. So let's see what this patch 1.04 brings here. So Zafina brings, based on the overall changes, adjustments have been made to improve the performance of moves in Tekken 8 and the variety of offensive options. In particular, adjustments during Torrential Stance down forward 1 to make it more effective means depleting the opponent's health through tip damage, aligning it with Zafina's concept of applying pressure to the opponents with Azazel's power in T8. During rage, forward movement when absorbing the opponent's attack has been increased, alleviating issues where whipping in certain situations. Hitbox has been extended upwards, alleviating instances where the attack would miss in certain situations. So there's another rage art buff. Love to see that. Asuka just had one, and now Zafina has one. During Heat and Scarecrow Stance, 2+3 expanded the hurt box, alleviating situations where certain attacks would whiff. Heat and Scarecrow. Okay. So, I gotta be in Heat. Okay. And then we go into Scarecrow. Okay. Nice heat. Nice heat buff. Okay. Zafina 1-4. The behavior of the opponent has been modified and the frame advantage goes from +2 to +22. Now don't get me wrong. Isn't that like what? A frame like the biggest frame change like in Tekken history? 20 frames? 20 frames. Okay. To facilitate the offense after landing attack, this is from the opponent. On hit has been reduced. The behavior of the opponent on block has been modified, decreasing the distance to the opponent when the attack is blocked. So, +22 knocks down. So we all like this is like her best 10 frame Punisher. It's always been her best 10 frame Punisher in 7, but now you have this. This is +7 in stance. This is +22 in stance. And then what is your Scarecrow options? 19 frames. I think you just have to take that, right? There's no way. Yes, block all. So +6. The safe mid launcher. Okay, wait. I gotta remember the tarantula options. -12, so I don't want to do that. -7, but you're still in stance. Alright, so dang, this is kind of crazy. That's all I'll say. Like this, the low. Ugh. And this move's got to be crazy. Tarantula down forward 1. Scary move. Okay, so yeah, +22 to 22 frames is insane. Zafina forward 1+2. Even when hitting from the side, the connected move are now corrected to hit continuously, similar to when hitting from the front. What? Oh, that. Yeah, her old 1+2 was weird, so I guess in some side scenarios. Okay, now this is corrected, so like. Okay, wait. If I go down forward to this. Okay, wait. We're trying to. Hold on. You have to do it raw. Okay, we try to make it work happen, but that's a good buff. Always good to get rid of like weird scenarios where things don't hit. Oh my god, down 3 gets a buff? Oh no. Opponent's behavior has been changed. The frame advantage has been changed from +2 to +5 on hit. Additionally, the frame advantage upon hitting the opponent when transitioning to Mantis, down 3 down, has been changed from 4 to +7. Love that. Have to hold my mix. I will never. I never thought I'd see the day down 3 would get a buff. But that's insane. I think it's changed to Tekken 7's version, but yeah, not too bad. All right, Zafina running 3 adjusted the collision detection when the opponent to reduce the occurrence of whiffing on certain moves. Whee! Love that it goes in stance. I love that they made it go into Scarecrow. I love that. I love that. Next up, running 1+2. Okay, this is a lot. Change to a homing attack. That is the start of the frames 23 to 24 to 20 to 24. Reduce the recovered frames by 3 frames. Modified the opponent's behavior and block, increasing the frame advantage from +7 to +8. Increase the hurt box to alleviate certain counterattacks, whiffing after crouching the attack. Sure. And alters Zafina's state after the attack, fixing the issue where she was immune to low attacks? What? Yeah, that's 20 frames, alright. Ooh, free follow-up. That seems crazy, hold on. So yeah, and if you block, nope. Let's see. At least it's a high. +8, yeah. +8 in stance, and this is 18 frames, so you would have to take this. But this is 19 frames, and there's nothing you can do about it because it's armored. Crazy. Okay, what are we not going through? Scarecrow stance 4, hitbox expanded downward, alleviating the situation where it would whiff on certain occasions. And during Tarantula stance, down forward 1, oh lord. Better facilitates Zafina character's style in Tekken 8 of applying pressure to opponents using moves as Azazel's power. The following blessing have been implemented. The behavior of the opponent on block has been changed from -7 to +. Oh my god! So that's a difference of what, 13 frames? Crazy. To make it easier to apply pressure after the opponent blocks an attack, the distance from the opponent is reduced when blocked. So that's these are all great nerfs across the board. Ooh. Oh my god. I actually think Zafina might be more buff than Asuka. Even though like running 1+2. I don't know. I think Zafina's might be better, even though hers is more plus, right? +11, yeah, +11 on block with power up, but this is +8, +8 without power up, without even heat, and you get like this buff move. You get +6, yeah, like what? +8 into more plus, or you go this plus into the mix. Yeah, I think Zafina might be. Zafina got better buffs than Asuka somehow. But you tell me in the comments down below who got the better buffs. Let me know. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Later.